Most people misunderstood Napoleon Hill. They think desire creates wealth, but desire without conditioning creates frustration. Wanting more isn't the problem. Being mentally unprepared to receive it is. Napoleon Hill never said wanting something was enough. He said desire must be backed by belief. And belief is not optimism. It's not hoping. It's not positive thinking. Belief is subconscious acceptance. It's what your mind assumes is normal. It's what your nervous system feels safe with. It's what your actions default to when no one is watching. If your subconscious mind rejects wealth, leadership, discipline, or growth, no amount of desire will override it. You can want success consciously and reject it unconsciously at the same time. You see, that inner conflict is why most people stay stuck. Here's the difference most people never learn. The conscious mind chooses goals. The subconscious controls behavior. You can decide to want more money, but if your subconscious associates money with stress, loss, or responsibility, you will unconsciously avoid it. This is why people procrastinate, hesitate, self-sabotage, or stop right before progress compounds. It's not because they lack desire, but because desire hasn't been accepted at the identity level. Hill, he understood this long before neuroscience confirmed it. Autosuggestion is one of the most abused concepts in personal development. It is not repeating words casually. It is not saying affirmations when you feel like it. It is definitely not emotional hype with no structure. Autosuggestion is disciplined repetition daily until the subconscious mind accepts a new standard. Let's call that standard REC. REC. It's repetition, emotion, and consistency. That's the formula. Repetition, emotion, consistency. Most people repeat affirmations without feeling, without imagery, without identity aligned. Then they say it doesn't work. The law didn't fail. Their application did. The subconscious mind, it does not respond to words. It responds to patterns and emotionally charged repetition. This is where almost everyone fails. They repeat new ideas for a few days, maybe a week, maybe two. Then nothing happens, so they stop. But belief doesn't form instantly. It forms through impression. The old programming was installed over years through repetition, emotion, and environment. And people expect to override it in 5 minutes a day. That's not how conditioning works. Autosuggestion feels ineffective right before it becomes effective. Because the old paradigm is still fighting for control. The subconscious mind's primary function is protection. Not growth, not success. Protection. So if struggle feels familiar, the mind recreates struggle. If scarcity feels normal, abundance feels dangerous. And if chaos feels like home, peace feels uncomfortable. This is why people sabotage peace, stability, and progress. They don't do it consciously. They do it automatically. Because the mind always returns to what it recognizes as safe until it is trained otherwise. This explains something most people can't understand. Why people get short-term wins, then fall back to old results. They changed behavior temporarily, but never changed identity. So the old paradigm reasserts control. Hill warned us about this. Most people ignored it. Results that aren't supported by belief cannot last. Napoleon Hill's formula was never complicated. It was precise. Here it is, exactly as it must be applied. Clear, definite desire. Written intention. Daily autosuggestion. Emotional involvement. And consistent action aligned with belief. Miss one and the chain breaks. Desire without autosuggestion fades. Autosuggestion without emotion doesn't impress. Emotion without repetition does not condition. An action without belief collapses under pressure. Everything must work together. This is why Hill's work feels true, because it rarely produces results for most people. See, they read it intellectually, but apply it casually. These laws do not respond to casual effort. They respond to precision and repetition. The mind is exact. The law is exact. Results are exact. Desire is not the engine. Desire is the spark. Conditioning is the engine. Belief is the fuel. Repetition is the ignition. When these align, results become inevitable. Desire opens the door. Repetition builds belief. Belief shapes behavior. Behavior produces results. This isn't motivation. This is law. And once you understand the law, you stop chasing results because you start installing them. This is results.